My daughter-in-law posted a family photo with my face circled. If you could erase one person from the family, who would you choose? I saw it at 11:43 p.m. on a Tuesday. I was in bed scrolling through my phone, and there it was. The Christmas photo from last year. My whole family gathered around my dining room table. Golden hour light through the windows. Everyone smiling. Except Victoria had drawn a thick red circle around my face. Just mine. The caption. If you could erase one person from the family, who would you choose? You know my choice. My hands started shaking. I scrolled through the comments. 67 of them. All from her side of the family. Her mother. I know exactly who I'd pick, lol. Her sister. Some people really overstay their welcome, don't they? Her cousin. When you know, with crying laughing emojis. Victoria responded to each one. More jokes about controlling old women and time to let go. Daniel hadn't commented. Neither had my other boys. I sat in the dark for a long time. Here's the thing. I'm not some meddling mother-in-law. When Daniel married Victoria 6 years ago, I welcomed her completely. Threw her a bridal shower, helped them move, babysat every Thursday, brought groceries when money was tight, paid for their kitchen renovation when pipes burst, $15,000 I never asked back. But this past year changed. Little comments. Must be nice having so much free time. Daniel's always worried what his mother thinks. Babysitting stopped. She'd scroll through her phone during dinner or take calls in another room. I thought she was stressed. New job, kids getting older. I gave her space. This was my reward. At 7:18 a.m., I commented, the house you're living in isn't your husband's, it's mine, and I just voted to erase you from my property. Then I called my lawyer. Patricia answered immediately. Eleanor, what's wrong? I need to know my options on the Sycamore Street property. Pause. That's Daniel's house. That's my house. Daniel lives there. What happened? I told her everything. When I finished, she exhaled slowly. You publicly said you're evicting her? I want to know what's legally possible. The house is in your name. You bought it outright for $340,000 7 years ago. You pay the taxes. They live rent-free, correct? Correct. Verbal agreement Daniel would handle taxes and maintenance. But the deed's in your name? Yes. Then you can ask them to leave. 30 days notice. After that, file for eviction if they refuse. I felt something cold settle in my chest. And if I do this, your son will probably never forgive you. Patricia's voice was gentle. Is this really what you want? Over a social media post? It's not about the post. It's about 6 years watching her pull my son away. Teaching my grandchildren I'm someone to be ashamed of. She thinks she can humiliate me publicly because I have no power. She thinks I'm just some old woman who'll take anything to stay in my grandchildren's lives. Are you scared of losing them? Terrified, but I'm more scared of teaching my 8-year-old granddaughter that women should accept disrespect to keep the peace. My phone started buzzing. Daniel, Victoria, my other sons, text after text. I looked at the screen. 63 missed calls, 100 texts. Daniel, Mom, what the hell? Daniel, call me now. Victoria, you can't be serious. Victoria, this is my house. Marcus, Mom, what's going on? I turned it off. The thing is, Daniel told Victoria he bought that house. He didn't. I did. When they got married, he was drowning in student loans. I bought it in cash so they'd have stability. Told him we'd transfer the deed when he was ready. He never told her the truth. Let her believe it was his. Their house, their equity, their future. But it wasn't. At 2 p.m., I turned my phone back on and sent one message to Daniel. Coffee tomorrow, 10 a.m., my place. Just you. Then I called Patricia back. Send the 30-day notice. Certified mail. Today. There was a long pause. Eleanor, are you absolutely sure? I thought about that photo. My face circled in red. 47 people laughing at me. Victoria teaching my granddaughter that this is how you treat family. I'm sure. Send it. What about Daniel? He made his choice when he let her post that and said nothing. I hung up and sat at my kitchen table. My phone buzzed once more. A text from Victoria. You'll never see your grandchildren again. I took a screenshot and forwarded it to Patricia. Then I blocked her number and poured myself tea.